Well, here we go, folks. 13 times the charm. I don't know if this is actually going to work. Let's take a little listen here, plugging this in, and seeing if the audio is working on the computer's end here. It doesn't even look like the stream's even started, which I know is weird. Because here I am. I'm talking. And my name is not T, it's Trevor, hasn't been T for years. But hey, that's just part of the channel, I guess. Okay, the audio is working. So welcome to the final stream on the TAS Productions channel, because yes, this is it. This is the end. This is the last stream we're doing on the channel. And because for those who don't know, I am changing channels. I am going to a different one. It's called Media Mementos. I've been working on it for a little bit now, a couple weeks, where I'm doing my reviews and stuff that makes me happy. It's a long story. If you don't understand the story, watch the TAS Productions versus VeggieTales Abridged video. That'll make more sense. So, for those who don't remember, I guess someone doesn't understand what final live stream means. So this is the final live stream on the channel. We're rereading the episode of VeggieTales Live and Reloaded that never came to be. This is the episode we never got to do before the show ended. Because, for those who aren't aware, by VeggieTales Abridged is going to end around Thanksgiving time, because there's 2 episodes left. Then Gourd Games is going to get posted, the rest of the episodes we have recorded, and then that's it for the channel. This channel here is not going to have anything else done to it. And the only other thing that's going to have work on it is Media Mementos, which is my other channel, the one that I give all my focus to. And if I don't read the chat during this, well, I have to read stuff. I hate reading. And I do want to talk to you guys. It's just, I can't really do that without breaking up so much of the flow. But I might see a comment here and there. So, why is this not getting made, aside from the fact that the channel is kind of ceasing? Well, college, work, so much is getting in the way, and Live and Reloaded works best when Alfonso and I are right by each other, and hey, would you look at that, he's not here. And he's all the way in another state right now, so that's going to make it a lot harder. And then 2, as discussed in VeggieTales Abridged versus TAS Productions, well, like I said, it's not that I hate the show. It's not that I hate VeggieTales, it's that VeggieTales Abridged has tainted so much stuff. And I can't watch it anymore for at least a long time. But this is the episode we had written, and honestly, I kind of think that Johnny Black is a good way to end, because, it's about change and moving on and all that, and I think it's kind of fitting. Plus, after all, these don't do good in numbers anymore ever since VeggieTales Abridged became the monster that it is. So, Shush Born the Great Divide is based off of the 2000 election. You remember George Bush versus Al Gore? Yes, we decided to do this as a lesson in political unity. This has been in the works for about 2 years now. 2 years. That's how long it's taken for us to get this done. And yes, I am doing an intro video like we used to do, because here it is. I need to explain everything about it. It's a lesson in unity, because let's face it, we need it. Especially when it comes to 2020. That's going to get ugly. Let me move a little closer here. There we go. Alright, so Shush Born the Great Divide is because you know me, I'm a big history fan and political guy, so I know a lot about this election, and let me tell you, it's interesting, as we all know. So, for the most part, it's just kind of a fanciful version of the actual tale, kind of like what Rack Shack and Benny did. So here's the cast. John Shush, who's Bob the Tomato, is George W. Bush. Didn't know George W. Bush would be in the story. Oh, I'm scared. Art Bohr, Al Gore, is Henchy. Yay, Henchy. Remember him from Egomaniac? Yeah, he's, love that guy. Dale Chipper is Dick Cheney. He's played by Mr. Lunt. Joel Lintrap is Joe Lieberman, who's played by Paul Grape, because, Jewish. Lieberman's Jewish, Paul Grape's Jewish. We have to do it. Ross Neversmile is Ralph Nader, who's Archibald. Now, for those who don't know who Ralph Nader was, he was the third-party candidate who got about, what was it, like 4 or 5% of the vote. A lot of people think that he stole from Al Gore, which in some cases he did, but in other cases he didn't. So he's played by Archibald. Wendy Dyke is Winona LaDuke, who was his running mate and a Native American activist, played by Madame Blueberry. Not that Madame Blueberry is Native American, we just wanted to throw her in there. Brock Clydesdale is Bill Clinton, played by Larry the Cucumber. Yes, we do go there. Haley Clydesdale is Hillary Clinton. I don't know if you've ever heard of her. She was in the news a little bit in 2016. She is Petunia, because of course. Ronald Stump is Donald Trump, because Donald Trump was a part of the 2000 election. People don't know that. Now, in this, his role is inflated, because why we can't pass up this opportunity. He was a third-party candidate till he dropped out. But, well, he didn't really have anything else to do. But we just and he was a big backer of W until he supported John Kerry in 2004, but that's a tangent there. Jim Gordley is Jimmy Gord, and the intern is Jerry. So we worked on this one for, like I said, about 2 years, and now you get to see it as the final, unofficial VeggieTales Live Reloaded episode, and the final live stream we're doing on the TAS Productions channel, before we jump ship to Media Mementos, which I enjoy doing a heck of a lot more. Now, here we go. Get the stretches going. Open to Bob and Larry in Bob's living room.
Hi kids, welcome to VeggieTales. I'm Bob the Tomato, and I'm Larry the Cucumber. We're coming to you from Bob's house. Yeah, the countertop is undergoing a little construction this week, so we had to switch locations at the last minute. But hey, it's still the same show. Yeah, just a little better decorated. Thank you. Wait, did you remember to bring the letter? I got someone to take care of that. That must be him now.
Bob and Larry walk over and see Jimmy at the door, wearing a mailman costume.
Oh, we're doing this again. Good going, Bob. No, I asked Orlando to deliver the mail for us. Where is he?
He had something come up, but don't worry. I got the letter right here. But before I give it to you...
Oh, no. Got the letter. Thanks, Jimmy. Bye.
Bob and Larry walk back into the living room.
What's it say, Larry? It says, Dear Bob and Larry, I'm confused about something. My family and the Carlson family next door have been friends for years. But yesterday, my dad came home and said that we won't be talking to them for a while. Something about them not being invited to a party or something. He said that he was going to be in the Democratic Party, and he doesn't want our families to be friends. What's that about? Signed, Amy Bricker from Lawrence, Maine.
Sorry if I'm having a little bit of trouble reading this. I haven't seen this thing in months.
Well, that's not nice of them. If he wants to go to the Democratic Party, he should be allowed to. You should try to go, but first, see if the person who's hosting has enough room for another guest. Larry? Yes? The Democratic Party is not an actual party. Well then, that's just false advertising. I mean, I guess so. Maybe. But not really. So, do we have a story about this? Indeed we do. Let's not waste any more time. Roll film.
Open to Jim Gordley on the news desk.
And now, VNN News presents Good Morning Grimbo Island with your host, Jim Gordley. Hello there, I'm Jim Gordley, and I'm here to bring you ahem.
Pan over to show Jerry sitting next to Jim Gordley at the other side of the desk.
Oh, and this is our intern.
Hi.
Anyways, we have breaking news. After much rumor and speculation, it turns out that Brock Clydesdale, mayor of our lovely island, is not running for a 5th term.
He's not?
Get with the program, intern. And while you're getting with it, get me a Danish.
Aye, aye, sir.
Jerry runs off.
This should come as no surprise to anyone, considering the fact that Mayor Clydesdale is currently engrossed in a massive scandal. Running again under such conditions would be detrimental to any campaign of his. Many people are expected to throw their hats into the ring, One of them is the mayor's top advisor, Art Bohr. We met with Mr. Bohr this morning at a press conference, and he had this to say.
Cut to Bohr at a podium. I am considering running for mayor of Grimbo Island. I feel that with my new ideas and stunning charisma, we can help make this place as good as new.
You heard it here, folks.
Zoom out to show Brock Clydesdale watching the news report on TV.
Ah, man. I wish I could run again. Give it a rest. It's my turn next. Someone else's turn next. You want to run, Haley? Oh, no, not just yet. Once Bohr's done, I guess, then maybe I'll consider finally achieving my dreams of power. How do you know he'll win? I just do. One more chance. I just want one more chance to make things right.
Jean-Claude and Philippe enter. Oui, that cannot happen, Mr. Mayor. Not while you are under fire for Wafflegate.
Oh, come on, it was not that bad. Everyone eats waffles. Oui, they do. But we eat them with a fork, not a spoon. I know I'm a monster. Well, you need to get that under control. We don't want to have any of that rubbing off onto Mr. Bohr. I know. Hey, he called me and said he wanted to go over some strategy with me. When's he coming?
Right now. Bohr enters.
Hey, Art, how are you doing?
Ecstatic.
So I hear you want to be the new mayor, huh?
Yes. And I have a platform all made out, my logo is designed, and my slogan is established.
Oh, cool. What's your slogan?
Vote Bohr. He's good.
Ooh, nice.
I just need a little help on the campaign trail.
Yes, anything. What'll it be? You want me to give a rousing speech to the crowd? You want me to create a raffle? I have a spare studded diamond back scratcher we could give away.
No, something else. Can you take 3 steps to your right?
Okay. Hey, this is a closet.
Bohr slams the door. I just need you to stay there while I'm campaigning. I don't want people to think I eat waffles with a spoon, too.
You got it, Art. You can do it. And put in a good word for me, okay?
Uh-huh. Now I've gotta go. I'm holding auditions for my top advisor.
Ahem.
I just hope I can find someone good.
Ahem.
What's the matter? Do you have a cold? Cut to Shush watching TV in his office. Eden comes in.
Sir, you have a call on the line. Hold my calls, Eden. I'm getting an urgent press briefing. Yes, sir.
Dale walks to the front door carrying groceries.
Hey, John, I got back from the store.
Hey, did you get it?
The new Try Hard movie? Yeah, Live Free or Try Hard. I'm sure it'll be great. The 4th sequel is always the best.
Thanks for picking that up for me.
Or, sorry, that's the wrong voice.
Thanks for picking it up for me.
Don't want to have Eden turn into Shush. That'd be weird.
What else are corporate lackeys for? Besides, it's not like you're going to do...
Wait.
It's not like you've got any time to do this stuff, you know? So, want me to watch and then summarize the movie for you? I always do. You sure you don't want to take a little time off? Just a tad? No, it's fine. I love working this kind of back-breaking labor. Owning the biggest fuel provider in Grimbo Island is very... rewarding. You don't really mean that, do you? Well, okay, so maybe I would like a day off every 5 years, but that's just a fool's dream. Got a lot of people relying on me here. You work yourself too hard. Or not hard enough.
Dale looks at the TV screen.
You're thinking about doing it, aren't you? Huh? What? Me? Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, okay, yes, I mean... I'd just be here for the job. I love stress. I'm uptight. And that's just, you know, your father?
Yeah. Shush opens a drawer and pulls out a picture of his father.
Do you think I'm going to end up like Dad?
What? No way. People like you, I'm sure you will get reelected.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, of course. You've got guts, charm, charisma, any boulder with half a brain would be all over you.
And are you just saying that because you're my yes man? Or do you legitimately feel that way?
Both.
Thanks, Dale. You're a good friend.
So, what's it gonna be?
Well, it's a pretty big decision. I'm gonna have to pray about that first.
Smart choice. Well, I'll start the movie. Let me know when you make your decision.
Dale exits.
What do you think, God? Should there be a Mayor Shush again? Am I meant to be the next leader of Grimbo Island? Please, show me the way.
Cut to Dale in the office. Hi, Mr. Chipper!
Oh, good morning, Howard.
Did you hear that Mr. Art Bohr is gonna probably try to run for mayor?
Yeah, but that doesn't worry me. Between you and me, the boss is thinking about running too.
He is?
Yeah, but don't tell anyone.
You have my word.
Good. Now as you were.
Dale walks away. Howard hesitates and walks over to Eden. I kept it in as long as I could. John Schuss is running for mayor.
He is?
Fade to a montage of people telling each other. Fade to Dale and Shush exiting the building and getting barraged by reporters. Various chanting.
Is it true that you're going to challenge Art Bohr, the closest ally of the man who dethroned your father?
Who's gonna be your top advisor?
Does this suit coat make me look fat?
Did you tell them? No, only Howard.
I said not to tell anybody.
Well, our employee records say that Howard is a nobody.
Jim Gorley pushes his way to the front with intern holding the camera.
Out of my way, out of my way. I'm here live with John Shush Jr., son of former Grimble Island Mayor John Shush Sr. Mr. Shush, are the rumors true about your entrance into the race? Well, I need to give it a little more thought. Hold on a second, folks. We have just received the word that Art Bohr is officially making his announcement. Let's tune in live to the mayor's mansion.
Cut to Bohr and Joe Lintrap standing at a podium. I have made my announcement. After hours of careful calculation, I have decided to officially announce my candidacy for mayor. And my top advisor, I have selected Professor Joel Lintrap. Yay.
Thank you, Mr. Bohr. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to be on this team with Mr. Bohr. I can't wait to bring more government, strong enforcement, and free pasta on Fridays for all the citizens of our fair island. Is that really what he wants for the island? Indeed. Why? Well, then I'm gonna officially announce my candidacy. You heard it here, folks. It's a two-way race. We'll have more coverage as time goes on. Intern, cut the feed.
Not until I hear what I want to hear.
Intern, do it. I love you, intern, and your bologna sandwiches don't have too much mustard on them.
There, was that so hard?
Yes. What was that all about? It's a long story. So, Mr. Shush, considering the fact that you have announced 20 seconds ago, people are already demanding to know who your running mate is going to be. Already?
Well, I suppose it will have to be my right-hand man, Dale Chipper.
Shush and Chipper versus Bohr and Lintrap. Who will win? Analysis, conspiracy theories, and corn dogs at 11.
Shush and Dale go inside.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Of course.
You don't think that the media pressured you into doing it?
No, if God would have wanted to stop me, he would have. Besides, I've got the real good plan for the island. I'll make it a place that God will be proud of.
Good for you. Keeping God at the number one. And as your running mate, I say we go all out on these big banners, large signs, ads about how the other guy wants talking octopi to raise other people's children.
No, we can't run attack ads. I want to be a good, clean candidate for a good, clean election, okay?
You got it, buddy. Now, let's get to work.
Cut to Bohr and Lintrap in the mayor's office watching the broadcast. So we've got company, huh?
Well, there's no shame in losing. Come on, let's go concede.
No, Joel. We're not done. We barely even started.
Huh, all right then.
I'm the one that God has called to be the leader. If he wanted Shush, he would have kept his father in power. Huh? Oh, alright, I guess that makes sense.
Can I come out of the closet now?
Shush, we're brainstorming.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So, how are we gonna take him down? Well, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned smear campaign. Like telling the people that Shush and Chipper want to put spiders in everyone's pizza. That ought to scare them and me. No smear campaigns. The best leaders are always the ones who have played fair, and that's what we're gonna do. All right, it's your campaign. You run it the way you want. Cut to a montage of the two campaigning with their supporters gradually getting more excited. Fade to Bora at a podium. And that is why I believe that we must have free spaghetti Fridays. It will help the week seem more fun and will give food to those who like food. And believe me, this is what's best for our society. Go spaghetti! Yes, right. Now, as for does Shush want spaghetti Fridays too? I heard that he does not have a favorable view of these kinds of things. No, he is quite opposed to it. Oh, that spaghetti-hating fiend! I cannot believe this! What kind of monster hates pasta? Please, people, please, let's focus here. Up with pasta, down with Shush! Yes, I exactly agree with what you are saying. Pan over to Shush at a different rally.
And who's gonna pay for that free spaghetti? You, the people will. It's not free. There's no such thing as free.
Goliath walks forward. That boar must really not care about the people like us. Charles Bencher walks up to Goliath. One wonders what kind of monsters his supporters are. I mean, if they want us to pay for spaghetti, I don't even like spaghetti.
Hang on, let's not get carried away here.
We love you, Shush. You are God's chosen leader.
Well, thank you, I guess.
Cut to both Shush and Boar looking at the streets. Scooter and Jean-Claude are walking by carrying Shush and Boar signs respectively. They bump into each other. Oops, sorry. Oh no, it was my mistake. I was distracted and not looking where I was going. Oh, no problem. I've been there myself. Hold on a moment. Is that a Boar sign? Is that a Shush sign? Why would you support someone so evil? Evil? Maybe you're just not smart enough to see that Boar is a superior choice. Only a dunderhead would support Shush. What? Superior? Dunderhead? Oh, that's what I expect from some ill-informed, green-dimpled fuzzy Tangelo. I'm both confused and insulted. And what are you gonna do about this? I'm gonna do this. Jean-Claude rips the Shush sign. Oh yeah! Scooter rips the Boar sign. Why, I got them. Scooter and Jean-Claude tussle. Oh dear. Ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to act peacefully. Go get that Mr. P. Show him who's boss. Yes, show him who's boss, Scotsman. That's not what I said. That's not what I meant. Yeah. Teach that ne'er-do-well a lesson. Make him sorry that he ever supported that villain.
Guys, stop. This is not something to be encouraged.
Oh, look, there's a Boar rally over there. Look, it's a bunch of Shush supporters. I'm just checking to see if there's comments sometimes. And everyone shouts, "Let's get him!" The crowds run into the street, start taking signs, chasing each other, and slapping people with fishes.
Oh no, this is terrible.
Cut to Shush in his office, where Dale puts down a newspaper on his desk. The newspaper reads, "Riot ensues in town square."
This is not so good. I don't know what got into those people. Politics always brings out the worst in people, man. It's a dangerous game. It's not such a game to me. That's always how it starts. But this is horrible, though. I know, right? Maybe we need some kind of rally where we talk to people about how they can't be acting like this. After all, God wants us to love people with different... No, not that. The report here says that I'm still 5 points behind Boar in the polls. I'm losing!
What does that have to do with what we're talking about? I don't know. I guess I'm getting a little mixed up with all those rabid supporters out there. That can't be good for me, though. Nope. People and things you spend a lot of time with rub off on you. It's like when you're in a room full of cheese and you keep saying, I'll eat one bite. I'll just eat another bite. And sooner or later, the whole room is empty. Even the walls were gone. Okay. But don't worry. I got a way to fix the problem.
You're gonna keep me away from rooms full of cheese?
No, the polling thing. I got you a meeting with the richest man in Grimbo Island. With his endorsement, you'll be on top in no time.
You don't mean.
I do.
Cut to several shots of large shadows getting cast in the audience as a person walks. Everyone looks on in awe. Howard is drinking water, sees the person, then walks over to an office worker and spit takes in his face. Cut to Ronald Stubb bursting through the door. I'm here, as promised.
Ronald Stump? How did you get Ronald Stump?
The Shush name carries a lot of weight with those with deep pockets. Have a seat, Mr. Stump.
Very good, yes, very good.
Wow, this is an honor. Can I get you anything? Coffee, tea, lobster thermidor crevettes with a Mornay sauce garnished with a truffle pate, brandy with a fried egg on top?
I'll just have some coffee.
You got it. Hey, we need some.
Howard enters carrying coffee. Here you are, Mr. Stump. This coffee is mediocre. You're fired. But you can't. When you serve me fake coffee. When you serve me fake coffee, I don't get happy. And now leave.
You heard him, Howard. Go, go.
Oh, okay. Howard exits.
Boss, was that really called for? I mean, Howard's been a loyal and semi-effective employee for years.
Sure. So, Mr. Stump, what can I do to get your endorsement?
You've already got it, buddy. Believe me. If I'm gonna have to pay for some quote-unquote free pasta when I don't even like pasta, and I'm not gonna be allowed to have a red toaster oven in my bathroom, then I won't be standing for it. We would be spending billions and billions of dollars on this wasteful spending. I'm all yours, Mr. Shush.
Thank you.
We can't let this monster get in. You're the hero here, Mr. Shush. You've got to show him what for.
That, or we need to keep doing what we've been doing, because it's been working. No need to be so mean and divisive.
You're fired. But you know what? You do good work, so let's make a deal. I'll fire you, then rehire you, double your pay, refire you, rehire you, then cut your salary in half.
All right, then. I'm honored.
I can't wait to show this to the people.
Fade to Boar and Lint Trap on a stage. Crowd chanting, Boar good, Shush bad, Boar good, Shush bad. Listen to this, Mr. Lint Trap. They love me. They truly love me.
But isn't what they're saying a little nasty?
I just realized something about it. I don't care. Let them keep going. Whatever helps me seem more right and helps make them seem more wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Mayor Clydesdale. Brock is led on stage by Haley.
What is all that stuff? It's natural sunlight, Brock. Why is there so much of it out here? It's daytime. That tends to happen. Sorry, I guess being put in a closet has really messed with me. Hello, people! People! Sorry, I'm just still not used to that. If we want a good society, we must vote for Art Bohr. Under the Shush leadership, we would fall into ruins. We can't afford that risk. Shush and its supporters don't care about Grimbo Island, but we do. Side with us and save our fair island.
Are you really gonna let him say all that stuff?
I don't know.
And now, Mr. Art Bohr.
I guess so. Bohr steps up to the mic. Yes, folks, it's true. Shush wants us to stop giving money to poor people and ban all sodas with yellow number 12. What ridiculous policies, am I right, crowd? Cheer. I am glad that he's not going... That Art Board's not going to ban those kinds of sodas. Yellow number 12 is my favorite kind of yellow. Pan over to the Shush Stadium where Stump is talking. Truly, these Boar supporters are crazy. They're crooked, they're liars, and they just don't care about Grimbo Island. But we do. Shush takes the mic. That's right, folks. Love Grimbo. Love Shush. The crowd cheers.
Oh no, oh no.
Fade to the Shush and Boar supporters walking down the street. They each see various groups fighting, each holding Shush and Boar memorabilia.
Things are so divisive here. Yeah, but we're winning. Yeah, good point.
I still don't really think this is a good idea. And that's why you're not the candidate. Jim Gordley, an intern, run by.
There he is, there he is.
Oh boy.
Time for another interview, Mr. Boar.
Look sharp, but not too sharp. You don't want to upstage me. You're doing it again, Haley. I know. Wait a few years.
Hello, Mr. Reporters. I'm happy to. Jim Gordley, an intern, blow past Boar's group and walk up to Never Smile and Dyke.
Jim Gordley here with Mr. Ross Neversmile and his top advisor, Wendy Dyke. How are you doing, Mr. Neversmile? I am doing fine, thank you.
I'm also fine. Not that anyone is asking.
So, why exactly are you becoming the third candidate for mayor of Grimbo Island? Well, two reasons. One, I am hoping to be the alternative in this extremely bitter and divided competition. And two, I don't see the other candidates talking about the important issues such as declaring war on overly sweetened lemonade or how long we can blow bubbles in our chocolate milk before it's considered illegal. Things like that. So a lot of beverage-related issues, huh?
Well, we are not called the Green Tea Party for nothing. Cut to Jim Gordley at his news desk. As he talks, pan out to show this on TV, pan around to show Shush, Dale, and Stump on the couch watching the TV.
Indeed. Now, I had an over-the-phone interview with John Shush about Mr. Neversmile entering into the race. Here's what he had to say.
Shush comes on audio only.
Neversmile is bringing his wacky ideas into the race far too late. If people want to waste their votes, go right ahead. Neversmile has no chance anyways, and anyone who votes for him is just kidding themselves. I still believe I'm the only true good choice in this race. Like I've been saying all along, you either love Grimbo Island or you vote for Art Boar. I can't believe you said all that stuff, man. It's what the people want to hear, Dale.
And it's the truth, too. Oh, look! Our commercial is starting!
Oh, I hope they show that the phone company ad with the vaguely annoying terminology, hammy acting, and total disregard for connecting with regular people.
What commercial is that?
I don't know, they're all like that.
Cut to an ad on TV. John Shush says he loves Grimbo Island. He says he'll do... John Shush says he loves Grimbo Island. He says he'll do the best for the people. But did you know that they want to make it mandatory to have at least 6 spiders on each slice of pizza? Spiders are icky, and so are Shush's ideas. Grimbo Island can't let the ruler be like John Shush. Vote Art Boar for mayor.
Oh my. Hey, not cool, man. Way to play dirty.
You're not gonna let him just do that, are you?
Absolutely not. He's not getting away with this. But you said no attack ads. Whatever happened to putting God first? Do you really want to make things worse and continue to divide the island?
Cut to an ad on TV days later. Art Boar says he's the best choice for the island, and says that he's going to be the hero we need. But did you know that he wants octopi to raise every child on Grimbo Island? Grimbo Island can't afford that risk. John Shush, mayoral leadership. Cut to a large crowd of people in a ballroom watching the TV. Shush, Dale, and Ronald Stump are at the front of the stage.
I can't believe you did that.
Believe it, baby, or you're fired.
It had to be done. But you're making things worse.
And the results are in for the mayoral race.
It's on! It's on! Shush just shushed me. I like this way more than I should.
Cut to Boar, Joel, Brock, and Haley on a similar stage watching the TV.
Oh boy, now's the time.
I'm so nervous. Hold me. I don't have hands, so I'll just pretend. I'll take that and like it.
I'm so excited, I can't stand it. Come on, Jim, who wins? Cut to Jim Gordley on the TV.
It's a squeaker, folks, but here's the tally. John Shush at 3,016 votes, and Art Bohr at 3,015 votes. Ross Never Smiles at a distant third, pulling a total of 412 votes. So, that's that.
I did it? I won!
I won!
The crowd cheers.
Oh, I knew you could do it, man.
So did I. But I knew more than you, or else.
Sure, whatever. So, you gonna give your acceptance speech, Mr. Mayor? Hold on, Mr. Chipper. It's always customary to wait for the concession speech before claiming victory. Okay, Boar, let's hear it.
Shush runs over to the phone and waits. Fade to a long time passing with less and less people in the crowd. Does it normally take 3 hours to make a concession speech?
I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Shush calls Boar. The screen splits to show Boar in his office. Hello.
What's taking you so long? Concede already.
Who's this?
Cut the games, Boar. What's taking that concession speech so long?
I'm not giving one. This thing's not over yet.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I won.
By 1 vote. This falls into the margin of error. Legally, I am entitled to a mandatory recount. I'm having Mayor Clydesdale fund one to see who really won this. You've got to count every vote, Mr. Shush.
You little sneak. Don't you respect democracy? I won, and that's that.
There's no need to get all snippy about it.
Why won't you back down?
Because victory is at hand.
Fine. You want a battle? I'll give you a war. See you at the Chamber of Commerce.
Shush slams the phone down.
Uh-oh.
Cut to Boar in his office.
Just call it in on. There's no need to continue to split the island in twain.
Twain?
Twain. It means half.
Oh, well, if democracy is evil to you...
Democracy isn't the problem. It's your actions. Shush's too. You've both been...
whatever. I'm heading to bed. We've got a long, long day tomorrow.
That's right. All right, knock 'em down. Now, you get some rest tomorrow. Don't worry, I'll address the crowd. Folks, hang tight. This isn't the end. We're not going down without a fight.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Fade to black, then fade to Jim Gordley standing outside the Chamber of Commerce with a huge mob outside.
Here I am, outside of the Chamber of Commerce, and things are really getting ugly here, folks. Crowds on both sides are demanding a resolution in their favor and their favor alone. At risk of setting them off, I'll go interview one of these people. Actually, I'll make the intern do it.
What?
Just go.
Intern approaches Khalil, who is holding a Boar/Lint trap sign.
Boar means more! Boar means more!
Hello, sir?
Who are you affiliated with?
I'm with VNN News, and
Who did you vote for? Shush or Boar?
I don't see what that has to do with...
Answer the question!
Boar! I voted for Boar. Good.
Good! That means I can talk to you because you are a normal functioning person. Aren't those people who voted for Shush disgusting? I mean, look at them, wallowing in their own ignorance. They have to be totally insane to vote for the other guy. Scooter walks up to Khalil. Insane, huh? Well, tell me, who's gonna provide for all of what Boar promises? You're a monster, you know. You've risked us falling into Boar's control. It's been bad enough with these 5 terms at Clydesdale. You don't know what you're talking about. You are uneducated. You know nothing, my friend. Everyone knows that Boar voters hate Grimbow Island. No nothings, elitist lowbrow rubers.
I think I'm gonna go. So you heard it here, folks. Everyone hates each other.
Zoom out to the window of the Chamber of Commerce, where Jean-Claude and Philippe are counting votes. 1 for Shush.
1 for Boar.
1 for Shush.
1 for Boar.
1 for Shush.
1 for Boar. Come on, Shush, call it in already. I'm not gonna let you monkeys take over. Monkeys, huh? Well, I'll have you know, I don't have a tail. Therefore, I'm not a monkey, I'm an ape. You're not helping, honey.
Recount is over. Shush still stands with 1 vote ahead. Let's be extra sure. Count them again.
Kendall, well, I won twice already. You're just gonna keep on counting until you win.
Give it up. Your petty whining is getting old.
You're just a sore loser, you scoundrel.
You're one to talk. Everything has to go your way. You and your supporters make me sick.
Yeah, right at you, buddy. Not like you and yours are any better. Aw, man, I gotta get some air. And don't come back.
Dale goes onto a balcony and looks over to Riot and the crowd. Disgusting, isn't it?
Joel, you scared me. Look, go ahead with the trash talk, but just so you know, I'm not interested in returning the favor.
And I'm not even interested in starting. Look at those people down there. How did we get so bad?
I don't know, but it makes me sick.
I tried to get Bull to act on his chance to stop this, but instead he fanned the flames.
Oh, shush, dude. You should have heard him in some of his rallies and meetings. Oh, it was unbearable, man.
We gotta talk some sense into them.
I agree, but how?
By reminding them who always knows what's right and wrong.
Anderson Cooper?
I said knows, not gets confused between. Crowd gets louder.
What's going on down there?
I don't think you're gonna like it. Never Smile and Dyke walk through the crowd covered in trash.
Oh no.
The crowd continues to pelt the two with trash. Get them! If it wasn't for you, this gridlock never would have happened. You are spoilers! You ruined everything! You clogged up the race! George says,
Well, I voted for them.
Boo! People pelt George with trash. Hang on. Dale and Joel walk over to the two. You guys okay?
Not particularly. I have eggshells stuck in my eyelids.
This behavior is disgusting. Ugh.
And what do they think they're going to be accomplishing by acting all nasty?
I couldn't tell you. Crowd gets louder.
Oh no. They're slapping each other with fishes. That's taking a page right from the Nineveh playbook. How high class.
Ugh. It's time to stop. We can't afford to wait any longer.
Good thinking.
Dale and Joel walk inside and find everyone arguing, shouting, very shouting, blah blah. Alright, enough! Mr. Boy, Mr. Shush, can we see it for a moment?
I'll allow it. And as a mayor, I will allow it too.
The four of them walk into the back corner of the room.
This has to stop.
Of course you'd say... Wait, whoops. Of course you'd say that. How corrupt, huh, Joel? He's talking about the fighting, Art. This has to end. Look at what you've done to the island. It's practically on the verge of war.
How is this our fault? You had the chance to calm things down, but you decided to make it worse.
Yeah, your leaders. You're supposed to be setting examples for the people who look up to you. Acting so divisive is only going to make things worse. Case in point, look outside.
But he's wrong.
No, what you believe is wrong.
It doesn't matter who's right and wrong. Acting so destructive and hateful is always the wrong way to act. It's not going to change anyone's mind but force the other side to get more militant.
Do you really think God wants us to act this way? Well, I sense hesitation.
So do I.
Here's a Bible. Show me where God says that this is okay. Nothing? Well, I can show you where he says the opposite. Genesis 25:30 says, he said to Jacob, quick, let me have some of that red stew. I'm famished.
Wait, what? Wrong verse.
Huh, right. John 17:23 says, I and them and you and me, so that they may be brought to complete unity. Then the world will know that you sent me and have loved them even as you have loved me.
God doesn't expect us to agree with everyone or everything. Far from it. He's created a bunch of different people with different ideas and worldviews. But what he does expect us to do is work together to find a common solution. When there's someone who doesn't agree with us, be kind. Show them love. After all, isn't that what you would want? Isn't that what you would want them to do to you? Otherwise, you're just not getting anywhere.
I mean, I guess you have a point.
We did kind of make a bit of a mess, didn't we?
How do we fix it?
Speak to the crowd and make it right.
There's only one thing I can do. Boar gives a look at Shush.
Are you sure? I mean, it's still a one vote difference. We can keep counting.
No. It's for the good of Grimbo Island. Boar approaches young Clem and Philippe. Stop the recount. It's over.
Shush conceded? Oh, good. Now, when I get with your administration.
No, I'm calling it in.
Are you crazy? You could still win.
Uh-huh! We won! And guess what, Mayor Clydesdale? You and your legacy, you're fired! Right there. That's exactly why I'm doing this.
It's time to heal the wounds that are hurting our island. Let's go get them.
Shush and Boar walk to the balcony as the crowd erupts. Ladies and gentlemen of Grimbo Island, I'm here to announce my concession in the mayoral race.
Aha! I knew you'd cave, you coward!
How could you do this to us? No, it's the other way around. It's I knew you would give.
How could you do this to us?
Mr. Shush. Shush takes the stage.
Everyone, I humbly thank you for all of your support.
I didn't vote for you.
Not my mayor! Not my mayor!
I know that the race has been very, very, very strenuous. Now, whether you voted for me, or Mr. Boar, or Mr. Neversmile, we need to work through this rough patch. And I must admit, the two of us did nothing to help this division problem, but we're now here to fix it. Two wise men reminded us of what we're supposed to do when we find someone who disagrees with us. We can't respond with rage, but with love. Fighting is not going to solve anyone's problems. It's only going to make things worse. God wants us to work with those who are different from us and unite in order to find the best possible solution to our problems. And during my administration, I promise to do exactly that and to set a good example in order to encourage this unity.
Silence.
Did it work?
The crowd disperses, mumbling.
Wait, where are they going? I was expecting cheering, hooting, and hollering, and maybe cash prizes. Here, this only the end of some kind of 80s movie. Not like what I was expecting at all.
It may take some time, boys. Unity is a choice. I'm just hoping that these people decide to make the right decision.
I guess that's what's best. Don't worry, Mayor Shush. We'll make this transition the best it can be. And you're not going to take all the H's off of the keyboards, are you? What, no jokes allowed? Well, this has
been educational.
It sure has. Thanks for making it such a large-scale ride.
You're welcome. And hey, I'll be back during the next election.
that should be fun. See you then.
Well done, guys. Yep, see ya. Boar and Joel exit.
That speech really inspired me. I think I'm gonna give my own campaign a try. It's my turn after all. Not right away, though. Maybe in like 16 years.
Mm-hmm. See you then. Haley, Brock, and Stump exit.
Some people just don't get it. I'm glad you did, my friend. I just didn't like the person I was. But I just couldn't leave it alone. But no more. There we go. So, you want to plan the inauguration? Actually, I was thinking about maybe the Try Hard movie. Race it there.
Shush and Dale run into the Chamber of Commerce. Fade to black, then cut to Bob and Larry in Bob's living room.
Well, Bob, that was quite a story. It sure was. We're over here by my living room lamp to talk about what we learned today. Okay, good. No song. All right. Verse. Did you forget the verse? No, I just realized we didn't have QWERTY here, so I had to make some last minute rearrangements. Never fear, I got a quick fix for that.
Larry pulls out a piece of paper.
I in them and you in me, so that we may be brought to complete unity. Then the world will know you sent me and have loved them even as you have loved me. John 17:23. Isn't that the verse from the story? That doesn't make it any less important. See, Grimbo Island was being ripped apart because they didn't know how to unify. If we work together and put aside our differences, like what God says, we'll be happier and more successful. That's right. And when we unify, we'll be able to find the solution that can please the most people. Otherwise, we're just not going to get anywhere. Oh, yeah. Well, that's all the time we have for today, kids. Remember, God made you special, and He loves you very much. Bye. Bye, con Dios. Let's go with God in Spanish. Good to know.
The end. So, folks, that was Live and Reloaded. It was a good run, and I liked the script. Now, let's see what you guys have to say out in the chat and in the comments. But, thank you very much for all that you've done, and I'm very happy for all the support. Now, here's to the rest of the channel getting the same amount of play. Alright. I didn't have an outro plan, so I'm just going to cut it here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Now, how do you end this? I don't actually know. Because I'm doing this on phone here. Okay. Well, I'll just, while I'm finding out how to fix this, I'm going to let the comments roll in then. But yeah, like I said, this is the final live stream we'll be doing on this channel. Because, you know, generally, just, we're moving on to other things, bigger and better things, you know? It's like, just, I got other passions now. Alright, there it is. Now, thanks for watching, folks. Take care.